So, if you guys want to learn how to trade options, purchase my ebook located at wordly41.gumroad.com. And basically, how did I make $850 just trading a couple of Apple call options? So, on 324, 959. So, 324, 959. Let's see. And 959. So basically this candle right here, as soon as I saw Apple land on the 20-day moving average, I got into a small call position of Apple calls as soon as Apple landed on the 20-day moving average. And then basically I sold out the position the next day at 942. So looking at Apple on 325, 942. So basically this candle, as soon as basically Apple broke above the 9-day moving average, is basically when I sold out the position, and that's how I basically made $850 just trading a couple of Apple call options. And it was pretty much a swing trade in a way, because it literally took like a day to make it out, this trade. So overall, how's the market been doing? Honestly, it's just been doing pretty badly with the whole tariffs and whatnot that's been occurring in the economy. For example, let's see, SPY. Let's see, on the 4-hour time chart. So basically, it looks like not yesterday, but today, SPY wanted to break the 20-day moving average on the 4-hour time chart. It got rejected by it, and so right now, after hours, it looks like it's approaching that 20-day moving average. So there could be a possibility that we could try to retest that 20-day moving average and break from that 20-day moving average. But from the looks of it, it looks like we're still in a downtrend, due to the fact that it is below the 180 and 200-day moving average. And you can kind of see that at one point SPY was almost at a point where it did want to it was in an uptrend. It was basically above the 9, 20, 50-day moving average, and then all of a sudden it completely shattered those moving averages and broke below it. And then at one point it looks like SPY wanted to break above the 180 and 200-day moving average after hours on April 2nd, but it failed completely. So today was one of those days where SPY tried to break that 20-day moving average again, and then it got rejected by it during the day. So we'll have to see what happens. With the overall market, the VIX is in an uptrend because it is way above the 9-day moving average. And if the market continues to be a little bit more volatile, we could see SPY dump more and then the VIX spike even more towards the uptrend. It could possibly reach 85. Who knows, right? But it looks like by the looks of it, it looks like 89 or 85 is the resistance level of the VIX. So if the VIX does decide to spike up even more, maybe 85 or 89 could be the resistance level that that VIX needs to break, so it can spike even more. If the VIX does spike even more, then we'll start seeing, SPY go down more. So we'll have to see what happens, honestly. Basically, on the 4-hour time chart, the VIX is in an uptrend. It is above all of the moving averages. It looks like it could approach the SPY. It could approach that 85 or 89 resistance level. And then looking at NVIDIA, honestly, yeah, by the looks of it, looks like NVIDIA is still on a downtrend. Amazon, Meta, pretty sure, yeah. Google today tried breaking the 50-day moving average on the 4-hour time chart, got rejected by it. And then I'm pretty sure I already talked about SPY already, but yeah, same with SPY. SPY tried breaking the 20-day moving average, got rejected by it. Same with Microsoft, same with, I'm pretty sure, Tesla. It looks like Apple too tried breaking the 20-day moving average, but barely, I guess you could say, touched it, because the 20-day moving average reads 195 and that candle specifically reads 194. So Apple somewhat wanted to break above that 20-day moving average, but barely managed to touch the 20-day moving average. Yeah, the 20-day moving average, right? Yeah. So, and then overall, the crypto market, it's been it was in a big slump on what was it? Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Now it's in the green today. So honestly, we'll see what happens with the overall crypto market. Pretty much everyone does still, believe that the crypto, or not the crypto, but the altcoin season could still happen this year. Do I believe that could happen? Possibly. Who knows? Because with all this uncertainty that's going on around the world, with the tariffs, economy, and whatnot, there's a possibility that history could not repeat itself if, all of this, uncertainty is happening, with the economy. If the altcoin season cycle, does happen this year, then we could see an altcoin season happen by the end of this year. But it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's maybe not possible due to the fact that all this stuff is going on around the world. So I could be proven wrong too. So because how crypto is volatile, it could literally go up for 5 or 6 days continuously, and it could have just ignored all of the current volatility that's happening in the stock market, or that's happening in the overall world. So we'll have to see what happens. Bitcoin is suffering the most, I guess you could say. It's trying its best to hold that 50-day moving average. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, if you guys want to learn how to trade options, purchase my ebook located at worldly41.gumroad.com. Link will be in the description below. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care. And these are some stocks that you could, take a look into. I made a list. It's AVGO, ticker symbol AVGO, NVDA, BAC, NVO, CRM, GOOGL, TSM, ORCL, TSLA, AAPL. Those are the ticker symbols that you could put on your watch list. Those are the personal, stocks that I'll be looking out for this week, mostly for, this whole month to see which ones will be good to trade or kind of way off, and see what I can, come out of these stocks if they go down a little bit more, right? We'll see what happens. These are some stocks that you could add to your watch list. It's totally optional. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said, if you want to learn how to trade options, ebook is located in the description below, or at worldly41.gumroad.com. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care and bye.